I'm desperate. I'm severely desperate to know. What does the forest maze sound like? They're gonna remaster the music. I gotta hear it. I gotta hear it at least just once. Just once. Once. What is it gonna take? What is it gonna take to hear it only once? Well, this is me several hours after a live stream on my gaming channel, and me finally wanting to talk about the newest trailer for Super Mario RPG, the remake. And I gotta say, there's been plenty of things about this, and this alone right here has really gotten me excited and just want to flat out talk about it in general. I go ahead and stop by one because I want to go into this in the full, complete detail. So excuse me for this.
When you time your attacks perfectly, you can now damage all enemies at once.
That right there, there's a lot of new stuff being made for this remake. Now, there's a lot of originality still staying in here, don't get me wrong. But when the fact that you attack an enemy, if you time it right, you can do damage to every single enemy around. This is gonna make speedruns even more broken. And if you do it right, you won't even have to try. And of course, they weren't going to go and just keep this like a simple copy and paste, but with new graphics. They're going to add some brand new stuff and to make the game fresh for new fans that have now find out about this game, and old fans who remember this for the classic that came out all the way back in 1996.
Every successful action command will fill this gauge. When it's full, you can unleash the 3-character triple move.
When I talked about this 2 months ago, I thought this gauge right here, was the gauge for completion of the battle. But no, I was wrong. They got a special move, apparently depending on 3 different characters that are in your party. So, we should say, for example, whatever characters are in your party is the special attack's going to be. And I guess it's what these special cutscenes were made for all the way back in the very first trailer. So it's a good thing to kind of acknowledge this. I mean, oh my goodness, at this point, I couldn't imagine what's going to be with Mario, Peach, and Bowser. Oh my goodness, is Bowser going to just throw Mario like a bomb and just run away with Peach, but at the same time just use that as a decoy just to go ahead and go for a big massive attack?
During your adventure, you'll encounter bosses with colorful personalities. After clearing the game, you can fight some of them again.
So you're telling me I don't have to replay the game just to fight the bosses again? Is that plain and simple? Yes! Yes! Oh my goodness, I didn't think they were going to do this. I didn't think they were going to do anything like this. But apparently, we can fight the even stronger versions of the bosses after we beat them at least one time. This is going to be so much fun. Apparently, Booster on a train, and he's one-shotting every single team member. How are we supposed to dodge this? I mean, I get they made it hard, but I think you made the difficulty a little too high. I mean, unless it's like a little expert mode, or like, let's just say, one of those harder modes that you get like after beating the game. Yes, that's what it is. Also, a nice Culex reference right there. Right now, the one thing I'm really proud of right now is that the textures for like the Culex door, they got it changed. They changed it. They acknowledged the Culex by having its own special door. I want a special door with my name on it. Right now, the Mallow here, this looks like a little something for like Mario, Peach, and Mallow. Either way, everyone's got their own special area, and depends on the 3 that you choose. And knowing how this game usually is, Mario is always included because his name is in the title. So while editing this video, I'm going to just go ahead and compile and scroll through like both the trailers and see if I can mix and match and kind of speculate what combo attacks go to where from what I've seen on both trailers. I'm not too sure what to say, but I will at least place the characters one by one so that way you can kind of figure out who it is. I mean, either way, don't expect any of this to be true. If I make a mistake, then so what? It's going to get revealed later on. So I'd rather try and make a good, simple analysis than a big, full, complete answer. Because right now, this answer is not fully answered just yet, and I want to go ahead and make sure I still do research. But right now, the most acknowledging thing that I want to go ahead and talk about and mainly discuss is what I want to fully acknowledge from my previous video. My previous video, I went ahead and if anything, more than ever, besides a Geno amiibo, which it did not get announced on the Direct, but a Sora amiibo did get announced, And I was kind of skeptical about that. Even though this is a Super Mario RPG video, I was kind of skeptical about the Sora amiibo. But right now, I can safely say Sora amiibo is coming out, and I will be getting that, and I will be finishing my Super Smash Bros. Ultimate amiibo collection. Thank you, Disney, for actually doing something that will benefit both you and us, so that way you can make some money. So, what me and Luminly have been wanting to know is the theme for the Force Maze. And what I found, through like some Japanese video or something, is basically this. So apparently, we can not only listen to the new theme, we can also have a choice to listen to the old original. I am literally going to call this a big old W. This image right here is not needed to be included because I am seeing nothing but W's and wins in the chat. So right now, I am still trying to get my Wii U to work. I haven't really got the time to mess with it just yet, but I have Super Mario RPG on there. And I plan to play the original before I get to play the remake, just to go ahead and make some comparisons. Even though I already have some comparison to make of some, I just want to go and refresh myself on the game. I know the game from heart. Even though I wasn't born in 1996, oh my gosh, I am a part of the stupid Gen Z. Sorry, people, I have to call my own people out. But I can safely say that even though I wasn't born in 1996, and I didn't get to play the game as soon as it came out or on the exact console it was released on, I was happy enough to play the game as it is. And the fact that we're coming out with a remake is going to make me so much more happier. And it's going to brighten up my soul. So when I play this game on November, whatever date it is, editor, just put the text down there real quick for me, will you please? And one thing I want to be doing is pretty much going to be like live streaming the whole process and whatnot, and playing the game, maybe like part by part, and I will split off into like episodes or whatnot. Maybe like just like random funny videos and whatnot. But I think I'm going to be a little bit more down to earth on this game than I have with anything else that I've ever done in my life. This is all I want to do about talking about Super Mario RPG. There's so much more to talk about, but I think we're going to have to wait until the game comes out. We literally had a whole direct about this set all the way in June. This is September. We got at least 2 months until the game comes out, and I think we already have enough details as it is. I want to drop something off the wall like next month. Don't expect another video about me talking about this until I actually play the game. I want to thank you all so much for watching, and as always, I will see y'all in the next video. Don't forget to stay awesome, everybody. It's going to hurt when you're doing a cast, but I'm dedicated to do this anyway, so bye-bye.